Hello everyone. I'm on my way to grab a fucking pizza. And I figured it would be a good opportunity to jump on the bandwagon that everybody's on this week because of the playoff game. It is Wildcard Weekend, and there's a game on tonight that's a Peacock exclusive, and people are bent out of shape about it. And I understand why, because I'm actually, bent out of shape about it, but I actually have Peacock, so I'll be able to watch the game. But the reason I got Peacock, I had Peacock in the past, but then when football started, I got rid of Peacock and Hulu and Netflix and everything else because I had to have YouTube TV so I could have ESPN and NFL Network and all that. And during the regular season, towards the end of the season, there was a Peacock exclusive game, and it was the Bills that were playing, and my wife's grandmother was a huge Bills fan, and so we watched the Bills, and we're kind of from that neck of the woods. I'm a diehard Broncos fan, always will be, even though they had another losing season. But I understand why people are upset. It's $5.99, so it's not the end of the world. $5.99 plus tax, so $6 and change to get Peacock for a month, watch the game tonight. But it's a slippery slope because, if I'm not mistaken, ESPN did the same thing with at least one or two of the games, the international games, which is a whole nother ball of wax that I'm not going to get into right now, where you had to have ESPN Plus. It was only on ESPN Plus, so there's a $10 app. And that's the problem. That's why people are so pissed off about it, because you got to have ESPN, NFL Network, Amazon Prime, all your local channels, and now for a playoff game, you can't just get the rabbit ears out. You got to fucking pay $6 and install an app on your TV, and it's just, and I don't even know what the bars are doing, because they used to have it set up where they could run 10 TVs or whatever in their bar, and I don't know how that works with like Peacock or the streaming stuff. So I understand why everybody's upset about it, and like I said, it is a slippery slope, because if they get a bunch of people to subscribe, I mean, they're getting $6 from, God only knows how many people. Even if they cancel it before they have to pay another $6, just a matter of time before ESPN does it, and Paramount does it, and Fox does something similar, and pretty much you're having to pay for individual games, which really, I would have rather have done that to begin with. Fuck Sunday ticket. Just let me freaking a la carte whatever game I want to watch, and whatever it is, $10 a week or whatever, so I can watch the Broncos, pay $10. Because if they're on regular TV, or they're on Monday Night Football, or they're on Thursday Night Football, or Sunday Night Football, it's not going to be aired on the Sunday ticket package anyways, because they don't air those games. So there's been seasons where my wife's a Packers fan, I'm a Broncos fan, but there's been seasons where we had Sunday ticket, and 6 of her games were on regular TV or prime time, and 6 or 7 of my games were on regular TV and prime time. So you only needed Sunday ticket for, 9-10 games, but you're paying for 16 or 17 now. So yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous. Big old piece of plywood laying right in the middle of the fucking road. And I totally understand why people are upset about it. Like I said, I already had Peacock, so it's not a big deal. And the worst part of it is I read an article where Peacock says that they're actually losing money right now. But yet, they paid $110 million for this one game. So, three and a half hours, $110 million. I've had enough rants about all this shit, but this is new. I also read another article, and I'm going to shut it down after this, where you get into all the legalities of it, but it wouldn't be in the NFL's best interest to make this a thing where people are having to stream, pay for a streaming service for an individual game, because I guess what could happen is then the teams could sign their own contracts for broadcasting and which, have at it. Then I just have to, somehow tap into the local Denver broadcast. Well, one thing, I wanted to say one more thing, is that ultimately we are in control. We can just say, fuck you, NFL. We're not paying for Sunday Ticket. We're not paying for ESPN. We're not paying for all these streaming apps just to be able to watch your game, your sport. We're not going to do that, more than likely. I've already decided that I'm not getting Sunday Ticket next year, but who knows, when the season gets closer, I may change my mind. But when you add up everything I paid, and this is like 7 or 8 months worth of YouTube TV, and then the Sunday Ticket on top of it, almost $1,000. I mean, close to $1,000. And now the YouTube TV, we were able to watch TV as well, but I wouldn't have gotten YouTube TV if it wasn't for football season. So I'm including the $78.10 a month into what I paid for football for one fucking season. But anyways, thanks for listening. I'm the Kid. We'll catch you next time.